Our journey from Volos to Meteora began early morning as we left the port city of Volos and traveled inland. We passed through the fertile plains of the Thessaly region of Greece, dotted with quiet villages, olive groves, and gently rolling hills. As we approached Meteora, the scenery shifted dramatically. Towering rock formations rose almost vertically from the valley floor, dark, rugged, and otherworldly. These are the Meteora rocks, a surreal and majestic sight. To escape Ottoman persecution and preserve their monastic traditions, monks built monasteries on top of these cliffs, once accessible only by rope ladders, retractable bridges, and baskets hoisted by pulleys. A fun fact: Meteora means suspended in the air or floating in the sky. At their peak, 24 monasteries operated in Meteora. Today, only 6 remain active and inhabited. Our first stop was the Holy Trinity Monastery, dramatically perched on its own rock pillar. One more fun fact: Meteora gained global fame after appearing in James Bond's For Your Eyes Only. Scenes were filmed at the Holy Trinity Monastery. After taking in the views, we continued to Varlam Monastery. In earlier times, both monks and food were transported by rope systems. Modern day access is via well constructed stone steps. We made the climb and were rewarded with panoramic views and a sense of profound tranquility. The architecture and the setting were awe inspiring. Inside the monastery's church, we saw incredible paintings, masterfully painted narratives of biblical scenes covering the walls and the ceilings. While photography is not allowed inside, the images left a lasting impression. Each monastery has its own unique history. Varlam, for instance, was originally founded by a single monk, Saint Varlam, around 1350. His devotion was extraordinary. He carried materials up the cliff by hand and built a small chapel all by himself. Though he died without followers, his legacy endured, giving rise to the Varlam monastery we see today. Our next stop was the nearby Rosenu Monastery, now home to a community of nuns. As we climbed to the entrance, we enjoyed a beautiful view of the Varlam Monastery in the distance. Though smaller in size, Rosenu's charm lies in its intimacy and its devotionally maintained interiors. We then made a brief stop near St. Nicholas, a small monastery currently inhabited by just one monk. From the road below, we also spotted an abandoned monastery high up on a cliff, a solemn reminder of the many Meteora monasteries that were deserted over time due to inaccessibility and the dwindling number of new monks in the modern era. Some monasteries also suffered damage during World War II, including bombings by Nazi forces. As we departed Meteora and headed towards Kalambaka, the town nestled at the foot of the rocks, I was filled with awe for the deep faith, history, and the sheer beauty of monastic life. Back in the ship, we caught a glimpse of the sun setting on Mediterranean as we bade farewell to the majestic stones of Meteora.